So the Social Recruitment Advocacy Group has really grown over the past 18 months to sort of 2 years. We're now double the size of the meeting that we had in Edgbaston.
Why has it grown? Why has it proved so popular? I guess it's a confluence of two elements. Firstly, a genuine recognition on the part of an increasing number of employers about their social obligations. And secondly, the asymmetry in the jobs market. There are 1 million vacancies currently existing in the jobs market. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. They need to do something different. And social recruitment, expanding those areas from which you recruit, looks like the most obvious route to developing your recruitment and indeed retention strategies.
We were delighted and privileged to be part of the sort of the founding of the Social Recruitment Advocacy Group. It's evolved and it continues to evolve. It's a bit of a snowball rolling downhill, and it's just gathering greater pace and more members as a result of that. There is so much that we can all do, not just individually in our own organisations, but I think we're so much stronger as a collective.
The partnership with PeoplePlus has been a fantastic network and partnership for us in terms of embedding that across all of our recruitment strategies.
What's really great about it is our partner network. Partners can help employers and shape their thinking, provide their expertise. Together we can co-create things like toolkits which help employers really move forward with inclusive recruitment and with in-work support for some of the people who've been most disadvantaged in the labour market.
Groups like this are important and especially coming together face to face because we can share knowledge, information and best practice.
So today we're going to be looking at 2 employer toolkits that we've developed with our specialist partners and with our employers. In the toolkits, we'll be looking at inclusive recruitment, how you can change your interview practices, how you can change the way you market to neurodivergent people so that you can tap into that talent pool. The other toolkit we're looking at is a prison leavers toolkit. So that's really about building the confidence and esteem of people who come out of prison and are really looking for employment to help them sustain on a positive path in life.
So Web Helper really thrilled to be part of the Social Recruitment Advocacy Group, part of our flexible employer of choice strategy, which is super important to us to make sure that people have no barriers into work and no barriers into joining a company such as WebHelp.
Some of the benefits of the group are that you're able to be monitored towards one of our Charter Mark awards. So we have a bronze, silver, gold and ambassador level Charter Mark, which helps you to indicate where you are on your social value journey and give you some ambitious targets to help you to move up through the levels, so actually you become an ambassador.
Our gold accreditation that we've received today for our membership demonstrates our commitment to social responsibility and why that's so important for us. We are really proud to be part of this organisation. We were a founding member and to be able to see this grow and develop and create a real movement to create change across the nation.
Our labour force actually is getting smaller when it used to be getting bigger, and that's partly driven by the pandemic, but it's also being driven by these really significant changes in how we live, how we work, and the fact that we're getting older as an economy and society as well. So I think when we look at the labour shortages we've had over the last couple of years, that's going to be a really significant challenge for the future too, and it's why we need to get better at bringing people into the labour force, making work better and recruiting differently. And that's why I think this group, looking at how we can recruit differently and engage people better, can play such an important role in raising participation, helping disadvantaged groups and ultimately making the economy and our society stronger.
I think we have 3 principal objectives as a group. Firstly is to continue our growth, and I don't see any barriers really to continuation of that very rapid growth that we've had, because sadly I see many barriers for those people who are most disadvantaged in society moving into employment, and that of course is what the Social Recruitment Advocacy Group is there to address. Secondly, I want to see greater levels of support for organisations who are members, lean into expertise, the support of other group members, but also the written material, toolkits that we provide to ensure that anybody who is a member of the group has absolutely the most up-to-date and expert guidance possible to recruit people from disadvantaged groups into their workforce, to retain them, to engage them and to develop them. The third objective is I'd like us to be a bit more vocal in the development of labour market policy. We have a lot of employers in the Social Recruitment Advocacy Group. They represent sectors right across the British economy, and I think that we have something very important to say to government about how it is that they can upskill those who are looking for work and those who haven't thought yet about looking for work for jobs that exist today and exist tomorrow.
We've had a fabulous day today, and it's been great to get the feedback from those that were able to attend. Putting together some toolkits on neurodiversity and on prison leavers. So it was fabulous to have the ideas and suggestions coming from the audience. Great presentation from Tony Wilson on employment. But I think most importantly for me, having been there at the start of the journey, was seeing businesses getting their Charter Mark Awards. That's just a real pleasure. It just shows what a difference we can make in adding social value to our recruitment processes.